right, Dave Velvet, bring him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event. This co-main event is a professional bantamweight bout. Making her way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, out of Ring Combat Sports in Whitville, Virginia, Julia Moore!
And on her way out of the blue corner, we have Julia Moore, 32 years old, originally from Tennessee, and you can tell if you listen to her talk. She got that accent. She has 10 years of experience.
Wow.
Her first MMA fight was back in 2016. So this girl has some experience behind her belt.
Well, one thing you can expect from this co-main and main event is ladies don't, it's like cardio isn't a thing for them. You know what I mean? Like there's no such thing as a gas tank because they all have this internal gas tank.
I've always really liked watching women fight, and I don't know, I think women have less ego than men. And I think it's just been an observation watching lots of women fight. They seem to have less ego. They seem to just want to really go out there and fight, and not really care about how they look.
Oh look, 10 years of experience. Moore's got great hands. She's got great ground game. There's a reason why Jason Martinez wants her in the co-main event.
Julia says that she is a crowd pleaser. She likes to strike, but she's had a lot of success on the ground. She gave me some great quotes too. She said, "I'm going to be ruthlessly aggressive. I am going to," and she said, well, I'll save this quote for when we start fighting. She gave me a really good quote.
And her opponent, making her way to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, out of Fight Ready in Scottsdale, Arizona, Nadia Chmil!
Nadia Chmil is from the Ukraine. Migrated or immigrated here from the Ukraine when she was only 1 year old.
Wow.
She's been at Fight Ready for 2 years now. She did Muay Thai in California and is undefeated in Muay Thai.
Me too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So both girls, equal experience, at least when it comes to MMA. I believe both girls are 1-1 overall in their professional careers. So it's kind of a breaking point for both of them. One needs to take, they're trying to carve their career path. They're trying to set their trajectory, you know, in the positive position.
I am so excited for this fight. Nadia says that she really likes to strike, and she says that the thing that she's been working on most in MMA is being patient.
Well, typically the women get right after it. They're on so many fight of the nights and fight of the years, it's ridiculous. And it's because they're not afraid of their gas tank failing them or getting caught in a submission where their limbs fail them. Women are more flexible and more durable than men. And it shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event is sponsored by Gila River Resorts and Casinos, the official hotel partner of RUF. Revamped accommodations, 7 restaurants, nightlife, and gaming. Visit playatgila.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this professional bantamweight bout out of the blue corner, out of Ring Combat Sports, in Whitville, Virginia, Julia Moore. And out of the red corner, out of Fight Ready in Scottsdale, Arizona, Nadia
fight is brought to you by Gila River Resorts, Hotels and Casinos, the official hotel partner of RUF MMA. Julia Moore and Nadia Chmil, we are ready to go.
Touch of gloves, opposite stances. You notice that right away. She switches. Switches again.
Oh, good leg kick.
That's a snapping leg kick.
Julia very comfortable.
You have that second quote?
I have that second quote. Julia said, "I'm going to sacrifice her body on the altar of fighting."
Wow. A near miss on that, or a miss on the head kick, but it got real close.
Julia looks very relaxed in there. I just would like her to keep those hands up a little higher. Julie returns.
Oh, head kick.
Dude, Nadia ate that head kick, dude.
Well, hunger is a thing.
Nadia comes from that Muay Thai background, and you can kind of see very upright, hands very high.
Very stiff, slow starter. Big overhand from Moore. Moore looking a little bit looser, a little bit relaxed.
Nadia describes MMA as high-stakes chess. Ooh.
Combination ending with a head kick and starting her next one with a head kick. There was a theme here, and I like it.
Good exchanges between these two girls.
Body kick.
Julia very loose. I just like her to keep her hands up a little better. Good exchange. Was that a side kick? It looked like a side kick.
Women are very good with side kicks. Nice leg kick there.
That looked like a calf
Chmil.
kick almost.
Immediately got the switch stance out of her, though. Nice feints there from Chmil. Nadia showing Moore a lot of looks here.
Girls clinch up, and they can elbow. Nadia might be looking for an elbow here with her Muay Thai background. That was a side kick. It was like a Thai side kick.
And it's very clean.
Good leg kick there by Julia.
The corner of Nadia calling for Tyson. Which might be like an overhand or an uppercut of some sort. Or just a throw.
Oh, both girls exchange kicks.
Yeah, she's having a lot of success with that side kick. Moore feints the leg kick and throws the left hand. Both girls having success here on the feet.
Oh.
When she threw the kick, her guard came way down and she paid for it. Moore bleeding. Can't tell if it's coming from the nose or the mouth.
Look! I like how Nadia's throwing that lead leg and then following with a jab afterwards. It's really disrupting her rhythm.
Head kick attempt there from Nadia.
Way nice combination there by Julia. Stiff jab too. That hurt. That hurt. That was a nasty check.
That corner called it right after you did. That hurt.
Yeah. Oh, kind of a attempted a reverse side kick.
I mean, she's throwing with conviction.
Nadia's scoring good, but every time she scores, Julia answers back with like 2 or 3 shots. She doesn't really let her establish that aggression, that aggressive movement, because she always answers back.
We're going to see a second round for the first time in the professional ranks here.
Look at that Muay Thai clinch. Muay Thai. Oh, no, let it go. Head position. Good head positioning there by Nadia. Front kick attempt. Oh, so there's that side kick again.
These girls are being tactical.
No, that was a very methodical fight. That was a very methodical round.
Both girls had a lot of success.
Well, like Nadia said, it's high-stakes chess.
See, when she threw that leg kick, her guard came way down. And I think you're right. I think she would, you know, it would only help her through the rest of this fight if she got her hands up a little bit higher. Because a lot of those combinations from Nadia probably don't land as cleanly if the hands are up.
This fight is brought to you by Gila Rivers Resorts and Casinos, the official hotel partner of RUF. So far, neither girl has really been able to pressure the other girl or significantly back them up. Both girls have scored good with their striking. But both girls are going to, oh, never mind, stance switch.
Well, I was going to say a lot of that first round inadvertently was controlled by whoever was throwing. You know, whoever was throwing the combination or attempting to throw the combination was holding the center. As you see here, Moore is holding the center of the cage, but when Nadia returns fire, she starts to come forward and she starts to get some of that real estate. She got clipped on the leg kick, which sent Moore to the canvas there.
Oh, overhand right by Julia.
I think one of the mentions in the corner for Moore was to hold the center, because she is holding the center a lot more than she did in that first round.
So far, neither girl seems to care about going to the ground. These girls are slinging.
There's that side kick again.
It's like a Thai side kick. It's like a modified side kick / front kick. Oh, little trip. That was a trip. Man, this is such a well-matched fight. These girls are so evenly matched. You see the leg kick to the jab. The lead kick to the jab. It really disrupts your timing.
Well, and again, who's throwing? Who's coming forward?
This is going to be a hard fight to score if it continues like this. Oh, nice punch there by Nadia.
Nadia getting the better of that exchange.
Leg kick.
Nice inside leg kick from Moore. Nadia returns with that side kick. Let's try a step in elbow. Did I see that correctly? Well, she ate a right hand for her trouble.
Oh, that was cool.
That's what I like to throw in my
Look at Nadia.
misses.
Look at Nadia feinting that lead kick. Oh, that was cool. Spinning hook kick attempt by Julia. Nice jab.
Well, and Moore needs more of that.
No pun intended. Nice left hook there by Julia. Oh, that was a jab for breakfast right there by Nadia.
Nice. Moore kind of said, I had enough of this.
Yeah, Julia was pissed. Oh, man. That was a nice flurry there. But Nadia has this Muay Thai style clinch right here. Good head positioning. That was a nice flurry there by Julia. But now Nadia with this head position, this kind of Muay Thai style clinch. Knee to the body.
These are good knees to the breadbasket. Flicked out that front kick. A good flurry answered with some clinch work and some high knees to the belly of Moore.
These girls are really trying to read each other right here. They're really, like, you can tell, like, Julia's starting to Nadia's starting to feint that lead kick. You know what I mean?
Well, she's having a lot of success disrupting
the
forward pressure and momentum of Moore.
But Moore coming forward with good punches. So far, neither girl has really been has never been able to establish the forward pressure on the other girl.
Oh, nice
overhand.
Right hand.
And both fighters end up in the clinch. Oh, Osotogari attempt there by Julia. And Julia's in on the
double.
legs.
In on a double.
See? Head outside. Julia's got head outside. Is she going to go for a trip? Nope. She tries to take the back.
Nadia trying to separate. She's on the hands. Gets the underhook, and she's out of there.
Well, you know what? One of the things Nadia told me in our interview was she was working on being patient. She's working on being very patient, not rushing, really taking her time and setting up the right shots. Oh, there's a good kick by Nadia.
Something going on with the glove of Moore. Okay. They touch gloves, and we're back at action.
Oh, there's a head kick by Nadia.
Moore seems unbothered.
Oh no, she don't care. Julia throwing heavy shots. There's that kick again.
And that's.
Now look at her start to feint that chamber. She's going to feint the chamber of the kick and set down punches. She's done it twice before, I think.
She's doing a great job here. You're right. These gals are so evenly matched.
Dude, if the third round looks like that, I don't want to be a judge.
It seems like, much like the first round, they were kind of taking turns going back and forth a little bit. But what I saw different was Moore was coming forward a lot more. She was owning that center in the beginning of that round. And what Nadia was doing different is she was disrupting. She was feinting or striking at the same time as Moore, and it was throwing her off.
This is a very technical stand-up fight between these two girls. They're not brawling. They're really picking their shots really well. They're moving around. They're both moving. Oh, look at that jab by Nadia.
That was so nice.
But both girls are really picking their shots well. They're moving laterally, not just forward and back. Both girls are taking angles. This is a really kind of technical stand-up fight.
All right, our third and final round.
Nadia Chmil and Julia Moore, round 3, our co-main event. I think the girl who's going to be able to establish forward pressure is probably going to walk away with this. Oh, Nadia with this plum again, with that Muay Thai plum.
Corner calling for 1 and 2 or 2 knees and then to disengage. So they don't want her to spend a whole lot of time in the clinch.
Nice feinting there by Nadia, and out after the kick.
Moore needs to cut off the cage when she's coming forward.
Oh, overhand right, and then there's that front kick again.
She really doesn't like that.
No, it's not doing damage, but you can see it's messing up her rhythm. Look at these girls measuring each other. This is high-level MMA between these two girls.
Great jab there.
And Nadia looks for the plum, but now she has to defend the takedown. Is Julia going to get this? Nadia went to fight ready to work a lot on her wrestling.
Well, a takedown here would really change the dynamic of this fight. It could be the difference between a close round and a not close round. Because we're kind of on track here to have the same style of round that we had in rounds 1 and 2. Not that they were not exciting, because these girls are getting after it.
Oh, look at these feints. Look at these feints from Nadia.
In the third round, that's
big.
Yeah.
Look good, feinting there, feinting with her legs, feinting with her hands.
Getting more to bite. Oh, thought about her own takedown.
Oh, a head kick by Julia. Julia's still coming, though.
She's got to cut off the cage.
Nice big punches there by Julia. And a head kick. Ooh, ow.
Nice leg kick.
Slap.
She's just got to be active. She's got to throw stuff out there.
Nadia works as a bartender, she told me. Man, what a technical fight this has been. Very technical stand-up fight.
Every time one lands, the other fires right back. They go tit for tat.
Over the top with that right again by Julia. Oh. Two minutes left in this third round.
2 minutes left to decide it here.
Look at these feints with her legs. I love that.
Oh!
See, that's why she does it. Nice punches. Julia with some good punches, but then Nadia back to her plum. She might have to abandon it to, yes, she's abandoning the plum to defend the takedown.
Yeah.
Nadia was right. This is high stakes chess.
One of them has to separate themselves from the rest of this fight.
Well, I'll tell you what, Julia was right. She has been ruthlessly aggressive during this whole fight.
Trying to avoid those knees from Nadia.
This fight has been so close. This fight has been so close. I see Nadia just edging ahead the later the fight goes.
Wardrobe malfunction with the glove there.
Just Nadia feinting a little better. You can see what she does with her legs. She feints with her legs. A lot of fight. Oh, there's that kind of front slash side kick again.
Less than 40 seconds here to decide it. I hear one man chanting Nadia.
You see a lot of people feint with their hands, but you don't really
good
see.
Combination there.
That was nice. I think Nadia's edging this. Oh, nice overhand right by Julia right there. Julia's got to push it right now. She can steal this round, but she's got to go.
Anybody could steal this round. All these rounds have been so close.
Oh, the
head
nice
kick attempt there.
Look how well she blocked that. That's that nice high guard from Nadia.
Oh!
Reverse side kick by Nadia right there. And a frame, elbow frame. Elbow, that was an elbow. And the fight is over. Nadia Chmil and Julia Moore. You want the interview? Or should I get it? It's up to you. I'll take co-main. I'll take this one.
All right, and with that, while the judges decide, I'm going to go ahead and send Ed West up there to go interview the winner. So closely contested, so closely matched are these two women. Matchmaker Jason Martinez really doing a great job here. There's a nice jab there from Nadia. Couple jabs there. Sends Moore crashing in for the takedown. Head kick attempt there. Right into a leg kick. And then a jab. Nice combination. And then the overhand from Moore. Yeah, that front kick, you know, it was a big strike in this fight. Yeah, that was a very, very, very close fight. I'm not sure how the judges are going to see it. I'm just glad I ain't one of them. That was probably the closest fight I think I probably called. All right. Dave Velvet is making his way to the cage. So I believe our judges have an official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this professional bantamweight co-main event goes the distance. Let's hear it for these two warriors. We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Andrew Tops scores the bout 30-27. Judge Greta Cox scores the bout 29-28. Judge Tim Corrado scores the bout 30-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Nadia Chmil.
Ed West with the post-fight interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Nadia Chmil. When I was talking to you in the back, you described MMA as high-stakes chess. I thought that that was actually one of the most technical stand-up fights I had seen in a while. You were doing such a good job feinting with you would feint with your kicks. You were using such good movement. It was actually, I hope people appreciate what a good technical stand-up fight that was. Anyway, was that the fight that you wanted to have?
Definitely. I'm just getting better every time, and I'm just so glad that I get to learn in every single fight, every single camp, and I'm just grateful to be here.
You told me that you had gone to Fight Ready so that you could improve upon your wrestling, and when she did try to take you down, she was not successful. You were able to keep the fight where you wanted, so obviously it's working out for you really well.
We're from Fight Ready. We wrestle. Let's go.
I was very happy. Me and my co-host were very entertained with that fight. Great performance. I'm going to just give you the mic, and you say whatever you want.
Okay. First of all, glory to God for me being here and protecting me in this journey. Secondly, I want to thank my teammates. We all take care of each other and show up for each other, and I'm just so grateful for that. For my mentor, Dave Zowine, and all my support and the community that I've built around here. I'm just so grateful everyone's here to support. So I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll be back.
Nadia Chmil, ladies and gentlemen.